After the Detective Pikachu trailer was released, we got a pretty good idea of what some Pokemon would look like in the real world. Some looking exactly how you'd expect, and some not so much. So this has got me wondering what some other Pokemon would look like if they weren't drawn, and were instead a reality. And to help me with this topic is fellow content creator and good friend, Tricky.
Howdy. So Pokemon being real sounds like an absolute dream, right? And after some extensive research, we found some extremely accurate representations of what a lot of Pokemon would look like in real life. Some of the real life Pokemon that we actually found are so accurate, it blew me back. We got about 20 of them to go through, so I hope you like what we have to show you.
Starting off the list, we have Palossand. Now, seeing an extremely real looking version of a cartoon creature can be a bit much for some people, so be sure to prepare yourself with what you're about to see. Here we have a hyper-realistic Palossand in its natural habitat. If you look closely, you can see the extreme detail of the sand. I should also point out that this Palossand is asleep, which is why you can't see its mouth or eyes. But regardless, you can definitely tell it is indeed a realistic Palossand.
Dude, look at all the freaking Sunflora that I found. I don't really know what happened to their faces, but I'm sure there's a logical reason why their mouths are kinda hidden right now. I never expected to see so many in one place. I was worried that if I got too close, they may give chase, but currently I see no feet, so I think I'm safe. This is a breakthrough. Real life Sunflora. Wait, dude, that one has a face! It has a face!
At number 3, we have a hyper-realistic Klefki. Now, in case you didn't know, Klefkis are known for stealing and collecting keys, meaning that Klefki looks pretty different depending on the keys that it has. For example, here's a Klefki that stole car keys. Here's a Klefki with house keys. Here's a Klefki that apparently stole the key to the city. How on earth it managed that, I don't know. A very sneaky Pokemon overall.
Moving on to number 4, we have Cacnea. As you can see, Cacnea actually has a lot of different body shapes. This may be a surprise to you, but they could only put one of its shapes into the game because there's just way too many Cacnea to, there's a lot of them. As you can see, there's even a Alolan Cacnea. They actually have this really cool defense mechanism. They have the ability to completely hide their eyes and their mouth. That is insane, and if you look very carefully, you may actually find a Cacturn. They're usually wearing some sort of hat, so if you see this in the wild, be sure to take a picture of it because it's a wild Cacturn.
Next to number 5, we have hyper-realistic Pidovs. Now, they might be kind of difficult to see, but they're definitely up there. Oh, here are some right now. I've actually found some that are on the ground. Let's see how close I can get to them. Not very.
At number 6, we have Drifloon. They're actually really freaking cute, and I had no idea there are so many different colors of them. Game Freak keeps hiding things from me, and I'm getting upset. How dare they hide so many different types of shinies? Don't leave them alone. Drifloon, attack! Get him! Oh no!
At number 7, we have Ditto. Ditto, as we all know, can transform into any Pokemon. The Klefki that stole my house keys? Actually a Ditto. The Pidove that was flying on the left? A Ditto. Hell, any of the Pokemon in this video could be a Ditto, if you really think about it. Such a simple design on a pretty complicated Pokemon.
At number 8, we have Cherubi. Now this is a really big deal, and you may not have known this, but you could actually find your own Cherubi at your local grocery store. I did not know this until recently. They actually like to hide in cherry bags. I did not know that. These suckers are freaking smart. I never would have thought they would hide in here. They actually bear a very similar appearance to cherries. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I thought I would enlighten you a little bit.
At number 9, we have Meltan. Wait, hang on. There we go. Meltan.
At number 10, we have Comfey. Now don't be fooled. I know this completely looks like a normal field of flowers, but Comfey get really lazy and they don't really feel like actually making the circle. But I'm telling you, they're in there. They just think they're slick. If you ever go to Hawaii, they actually give you a free Comfey and you just get to wear it around your neck. And apparently they like to disguise themselves as flower crowns as well. They also have different variations of shinies. Freaking Game Freak, keeping these things from us.
At number 11 is Rotom. I said at number 11 is Rotom. So yeah, this is Rotom. It
for some reason went into the oven and now won't come out.
Trust me though, it is definitely a Rotom.
Okay, so get this. As soon as I stop recording, the Rotom comes out of the oven and then goes into the fan.
I don't know how to get it out, but trust me, it's there. It's definitely there.
At number 12, we have Kadabra. Well, we did have a Kadabra. Kadabra was here, but we just missed him. The Kadabra is currently not here, but his spoon is here. He left his spoon. So this is a real Kadabra spoon. And it's very different from a regular spoon. It's a very special psychic spoon. And here is a psychically bent spoon that Kadabra totally did.
And number 13 is Stuffle. Now this Stuffle is very shy, so don't expect it to move at all, or make any sounds for that matter. But it's definitely a super realistic Stuffle. It even has attack on the back and everything. What a cute Pokemon.
At number 14, we have Litwick. So apparently Litwick have a very big fascination with stores like Target, Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, especially Bed Bath & Beyond. And something that the Pokemon games don't really elaborate on, Litwick like to wear these clothes that kind of look like stickers, and they resemble different kind of candle brands. So you need to be very careful that you're not lighting a Litwick because you may die. So be very, very careful whenever you go to Bed Bath & Beyond because there's danger.
And number 15 is Xurkitree. This Xurkitree is on a tree for some reason, but as you can see it is a very pleasant Pokemon to look at. I didn't even know it could make all those different colours. Here we have another realistic Xurkitree that's also on a tree weirdly. Still, a very pretty sight. Here we have another Okay, I'm starting to see the tree part of Xurkitree's name now. They're obviously very fond of trees. Or tree shapes, at least.
At number 16, we have Trubbish. It's very, very easy to find Trubbish, because, well, honestly, I found a little bit of Trubbish within my soul and my own channel. But I suppose we all have a little bit of golden Trubbish within our souls. Other than that, I do have a little bitty problem with Trubbish here and there. Like, I'm constantly finding them in my house and I have to take them out every day. If you have the same problem, I am so sorry. If it wasn't for the Pokemon Company creating garbage disposals and garbage trucks and stuff like that, we would be screwed.
And number 17 is Charjabug. Now one notable thing about Charjabug is that it's a very interesting shape for a bug type. It also moves a lot faster than you'd expect. I'm pretty sure this is a spawn point for Charjabug. They usually will appear here. Oh, there's one right now! As you can see, it's a lot bigger than expected. But indeed, definitely a hyper-realistic Charjabug. Or Ditto. It could be Ditto.
At number 18, we have Probopass. He's not really moving that much. Yeah.
At number 19, we actually have a few Pokemon in this spot. We have Tepig, Torchic, and Miltank. 3 Pokemon for the price of 1. Now this might be a bit shocking for viewers, but I think everyone knows at this point that people do indeed eat Pokemon. And it just so happens that these specific Pokemon are pretty delicious. These are also not the only Pokemon you can find in this form. Magikarp I hear is pretty popular. Corphish is a delicacy in some places. I believe Lillipup is as well, apparently only in China though. This place I'm at right now specialises in fried Torchic. Well, they don't actually have to cook the Torchic since Torchic is pretty much already cooked. Delicious.
And finally, at number 20, we have Pikachu. We did get a little idea of what Pikachu might look like if it was realistic in the Detective Pikachu trailer, but the problem with that Pikachu, it's completely CGI. You can't even tell it's real. But luckily, we found what Pikachu would look like in the real world. And here it is. This is the most hyper-realistic Pikachu we could find, and it took us ages to find this. I completely understand if this is a little bit too much to take in right now. It may be a little bit unexpected for you, but that's the whole point of this video. We're here to educate you. Now, I did hear that some people thought that Pikachu actually looked like this, and while that would have been completely amazing, and I'm really sad that it doesn't actually look like this, Pikachu actually looks like this. Low-key kind of reminds me of someone, to be honest. I can't really think of who, but this is definitely a Pikachu. Absolutely a Pikachu.
And there you are. 20, or in this case, more than 20 hyper-realistic looking Pokemon. Was there a Pokemon you didn't expect how it looked? Let us know down in the comments. Also, a massive thank you to Shelby for joining me for this video.
But the fun doesn't have to stop there. If you go to my channel, we talk about even more realistic Pokemon, except this time we're gonna talk about some really cool looking and cutesy Pokemon that may look completely disgusting in real life. Be sure to come on down to my channel. If you think that Gardevoir would look really nice in real life, you're wrong. You are very wrong.
Do be sure to check out her channel if you haven't already. If you enjoyed the video overall, please leave a like, subscribe for more videos in the future, and until next time, thank you so much for watching.